Watching Mount Lebanon warm up, it's not hard to pick out number one as one of their best athletes. But it took opposing coaches a few games to figure out the identity of this senior wide receiver who had yet to see the field in a single varsity game. His name? AidanCain.
Aidan would have started for us as a sophomore, and he was one of those kids that has that unique talent that you know right away that there's something special about this kid. And I told him that as a sophomore going in. I said, you know, you're going to be a star in my offense, and we were excited to have him play. And he made it through 5 plays of his first scrimmage before, you know, he got injured.
That's right, just 5 plays into his first varsity scrimmage, Aidan tore the ACL in his left knee. After surgery and rehab, he was back with the team for summer workouts before his junior year, until...
In the 7-on-7, I was playing wide receiver again. I went to take a release on a linebacker. He pushed me, and I guess when I went to take my next step on the same knee I'd already hurt, it gave out again, and I hyperextended it. And once again, a couple days later, I found out I'd torn my ACL and I was missing my junior year this time.
Many kids would give it up after tearing the same ACL twice in 1 year, but not Aidan. His family heard about a clinic in Colorado that specialized in ACL repair, and Aidan spent months out west rehabbing again. With that left knee in a brace, Aidan is finally back on the field on Friday nights, and it somehow felt like he never left.
It felt normal again, like finally not having to watch a game from a sideline, you know, watch practice from the sideline. Being a part of it is definitely makes everything so much better.
It certainly was a shock, and I would have never imagined that it would take him 2 more years to get back out on the field. But he's playing right now like he's trying to make up for missing 2 years. He's got about a season's worth of stats already this year.
Ah yes, those stats. Through 6 games, he leads the WPIL in receptions with 61 and receiving yards with 1,119. According to MaxPreps.com, he ranks 2nd in the country in receiving yards. Those totals were greatly aided by his Week 2 performance against Pine Richland when he caught 27 passes for 350 yards, setting a state record for receptions in 1 game and the WPIL record for yardage.
I knew I had a lot of catches, a lot of yards, but it didn't really hit me that I had like that many catches, that many yards till after the game, like when I read it on Twitter or whatever. So yeah, it was really special.
Definitely on the sideline, numbers kept going up. We tried to keep count at first, but eventually lost count.
I had absolutely no idea. Our offensive coordinator said something to me with about a minute to go in the game, and I had taken Aidan out because I said, you know, when the game's out of hand, I don't want you out there and just have something stupid happen. And he said, wait till you see Aidan's numbers. And I said, I don't want to talk about that. You can tell me after the game or whatever. But when he told me after the game, it was hard to believe just because I was so immersed in the game that I really wasn't paying attention, like I said, or trying to do anything special to get him any touches. He was just getting his touches in the flow of the game.
In the classroom, Aidan carries a 4.0 GPA and is likely headed to the Ivy League to play college football next year. But this year, he's focused on getting Mount Lebanon to Heinz Field for the first time in school history.
Yeah, that's definitely our goal. Our goal, like, to start to win the Southeastern Conference, you know, and then from there, kind of like every other team, is to make a WPIAL playoff run and get to Heinz Field. That's the ultimate goal.